Hello, my name is darksideup, and this is Whisperstring. This game was made by Rockrack, and the synopsis reads: Whisperstring is an 80s inspired text adventure game that takes place inside a chat room. You're connected to Adam, a jock with a severe fear of strings, who seems to have been the victim of a supernatural kidnapping. Will you be able to help him escape? Whisperstring was a chat program developed by, pronounced and S6, and released in the late 1980s. While it never gained the popularity of its IRC based counterparts, it did have a small community of enthusiasts. Instead of focusing on chat rooms, it connected two random strangers who would chat one on one. While the mentioned enthusiasts are by now mostly non existent, our team has decided to preserve the software and make it compatible with modern computers. Feel free to give it a try, and maybe you'll soon join us as part of the hopefully growing team of Whisper String enthusiasts. To quote the wise words of and S6, don't forget that you'll be talking to a real person. Don't be a dick. Have fun. Content warning. The game has a high focus on linonophobia, the fear of strings, and multiple mentions of spiders. It also features strong language. Okay. Welcome to Whisperstring, a chat client created by and Essex, made by a bored person for other bored people. Want to chat with other work nerds but don't go out much? I have you covered. You'll soon be connected to a random stranger. Don't forget that you'll be talking to a real person. Don't be a dick. How to enter help to view commands and additional information. Have fun. Update. It took a while, but the chat now features speech to text, made for all those too lazy to type. Make sure to download the plugin from my website if you want to use it. Connecting to server, connection established, entering a greeting. Enter a greeting to start chatting. Hello? Adam is speaking. What the fuck? This thing works? Is this some kind of chat? Are you the one who trapped me in here? What the hell do you want? I'll kick your ass. No, wait. Seems something about chatting. It says something about chatting with strangers. Are you just some random person? If so, you have to get me out of here. I've been trapped in this room. Call the police or something. No, wait. Don't do that. I just remember this note I found about not calling the police. Who knows what the person who trapped me in here will do to me if they find out. Maybe they'll kill me the moment you call someone. Fuck. Fuck! Give me a second. I just need to think for a bit. Alright, let me explain. Maybe you can help me. I was kidnapped or something. I'm not sure what exactly happened. I woke up in this room maybe an hour or so ago, and the door won't open. It doesn't even have a handle. I tried busting it open, and I'm not weak, if I say so myself, but it won't budge. Gotta be steel or something. Anyway, there's a computer in this room that I'm using to chat with you. There's a microphone next to it, and whatever I say, is typed into this chat. I'm not a computer nerd but from what I can tell, this thing doesn't have any way to exit the software. There's not even a keyboard or a mouse. I guess this was set up by the kidnapper for some reason. What the fuck? What do they want with me? Is this some kind of sick game? I need a second. I'm not crying. I swear. I just need a second. Jesus. I have to get out of here. Why would anyone do this? Man, what the actual fuck? Alright, I'm back. Oh, the mic picked up all that? I was on the other end of the room. I guess it's pretty sensitive. Anyway, I guess this is some kind of puzzle room or something. I might have majored with honors in sports science, but I don't think my biomechanics knowledge will help me get out of here. Even if I was good at puzzles, the situation is really fucked up. I don't think I can think properly. You have to tell me what to do. You just say the thing and I do the thing. And once I'm out, I owe you big time. Oh yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot. I'm Adam, by the way. Oh right. It says so right next to my messages. Anyway, what's your name? darksideup. Alright, darksideup. I'll give you a year-long membership to my gym once I once I'm out of here. I really hate how creepy this place is. I'm not one to be easily scared, or that's what I thought at least, but for some reason, I get the feeling that this place is modeled after my nightmares. Don't ask me why, it's just a feeling, like an instinct. Though my fears might be a bit peculiar in the first place, what about you? What are you most afraid of? Something like something that you could theoretically touch, maybe like a type of animal or an object, or maybe mythological creature like vampires or ghosts. You're waiting for me to answer. Heights. Heights. I see. Thanks for telling me. You're welcome. I think I'm a bit calmer now. I'll try to tone down the swearing too. Well then, tell me what to do. What's in the room? What exactly do you mean by that? I'm not sure if I understand. What is in the room with you? Can you clarify that? How old are you? Yeah, tell me what's in the room with you? What do you mean? What is your fear? What are you trying to say? Hang on, I need to reread this. Look around. Let me see. I was too panicked to take a proper look around earlier, but now that I am, I think there's definitely some stuff here worth investigating. There's a desk. I stubbed my toe on it earlier. Fucking hurt. Excuse my language. There's also a bed. Smells a bit moldy. Didn't think I'll want to lay down on it. A fridge. Whatever's in there is likely similarly moldy. There's a... What the hell? That's freaky. There's a hole next to the door. It's about as thick as my arm. I can't crawl through, obviously. That's really weird. I wonder what it's for. Ventilation, maybe? There might be something in the corners of the room, too. I can't really tell, though. They're too dark. The lamp on the ceiling is kind of dim. Technically, there's also this computer right in front of me. I can't do anything with it. Although, as I mentioned, there's no mouse or keyboard. There's also the door, but it doesn't have a handle or keyhole. The room's pretty barren aside from that. Is this what solitary confinement is like? I really need to get out of here. Okay. What's on the desk? Desk. Items? You have no items. Check the desk. Help. Help? Help. Aha! Following is a list of chat commands and their features. The commands are in the uppercase, but the chat is not case sensitive, so you can capitalize them however you want. X and Y are used as placeholders for interactable objects. Look at desk. Sorry, man. What does the computer transcribe my coughs to? This desk is really dusty. I shouldn't have swept my hand across the surface. That's what they always do in movies, though. My hand feels pretty gross now. I hope I can wash it soon. I guess I should describe what's on the desk. Rubbish. Lots of splinters, dust, paint peel, and some rocks. I must have fallen from the ceiling. A neat little pile of rubbish. I have to sift through it, don't I? Here goes nothing. I wish I had gloves, or at least... Crap. Some of these rocks are sharp. I hope I don't get some weird infection. Alright, almost done. Oh, for all that, what the hell is that? What the hell did I just touch? Is it alive? No, I guess not. I thought it was a fucking worm or something. What the hell is this? Sorry. That must have been pretty loud. Wait, never mind. You can't actually hear me. I felt something squishy while going through the rubble. It felt like this, like skin. I thought it was some huge worm, but it's not moving, so I guess it's not actually alive. Hopefully, it never was. Who knows what kind of diseases a carcass like that could transmit. I don't smell any rot. I guess it's not organic. Let me take a closer look. Looks like a puppet body. It has a head, though mostly without a face. The only discerning feature are its huge eyes. Are they following me? No, I'm just imagining things. Why does it not have any mouth or nose? It also doesn't have any limbs. Its surface feels like actual skin. Freaky. Let me just leave it here for now while I take a look at the drawers. Empty, empty. Oh. What do we have here? Some matches. Now I can burn this shithole to the ground. Just kidding. I need to find a way out of here first. Then I can burn it to the ground. There's also this last drawer here, but I assume... Yeah, this one's locked tight. Pretty big lock on it too. It's really rusty, so maybe I can... Nope. Damn, one more time. Damn, I won't break. I thought I could break it off. I might be able to with a tool though. Alright, let me take another look at the table. Nope, nothing else here. What next? Look at corners. The dim lamp at the top of the sink is the only light source this place has. I can more or less see whatever is near the middle of the room, but the corners... I could blindly fumble around them, but I doubt that'd be effective. Maybe I could use something like a torch or light to light them up. I just had a scary thought. What if there's someone just sitting in one of the corners? I turn on the torch and some ghost is just crouching there. Crap, I'm scaring myself now. There's no reason to do that. Let's just look for another light source. Okay, you have matches. Look at fridge. It's a fridge, I think, at least. The door is facing towards the wall. It could also be a cupboard. Nope, it's fridge. It's on. It's still working. I can't really open it the way it's standing now. It will likely be tough, but I bet I could move it. Alright, move it. Okay, it won't... Alright, hang on. What else is there? Maybe look at bed next. This bed is definitely not one I'd like to lay on top of. Please don't make me lie down on it. Who knows what kind of bugs I'll be bitten by. Is it just me or... Yeah, now I'm standing closer to it. The sheets are bunched up in a really odd way. It kind of looks like a body. No, I'm just imagining it. Yeah, no bodies in any beds here. I have to move the sheets to check if there's something below them, don't I? Crap. Alright, I'm just going to go for it. Fuck, did it move? No, I guess it looked like it moved when I grabbed the sheet. Okay, let me try again. Alright, good, empty. They were just bunched up in a weird way. It's all good. Ew, this sheet is really dusty. And are these bug bites on my arm? I'll just not think about this anymore. Let me see if there was anything under the sheets. Hey, would you like to look? Hey, would you look at that? It's a key. Would this be the key to... Ah, alright, that won't work. The door has no keyhole. Oh well. I guess you know now it's there if we find anything that needs a key to open. Use key on desk. Key? Desk. Wait, what are the instructions? Use X on Y. Alright. Use key on drawer? No, it's not a drawer. It's a desk. You said the desk was... Puppet matches key. What about the desk, though? The desk you said was locked. A lock. Okay, so use key on lock. Oh yeah, this key. Maybe it's for the lock on the desk drawer. Let me give it a try. Crap, no luck. The key doesn't fit. There has to be some other way to open this drawer. If worse comes to worse, I could try brute force. Maybe we can find something that I could use as a lever to pop the lock. Okay. Look at hole. This sure is a hole. What the hell is it doing here? This makes no sense at all. It's too small for me to fit through. I could probably stick my arm in there though. It should barely be big enough for my biceps. I wasn't trying to brag about the size of my biceps, by the way. I was just thinking out loud. Should I really stick my arm in there? In these kinds of situations, something would usually grab my arm from the other side and try to pull me in. Or maybe there are snakes, scorpions, or spiders in there. But that only happens in horror movies and games, right? This is real life. Damn, I wish I could see further in, but it's so narrow and deep. Alright, I guess I have to check it out. It's there for a reason. I won't get stung by something venomous, right? Ah, crap. The more I think about it, the more this seems like a bad idea. No, I'll do it. Maybe there's a button in there that'll open the door. Come on, psych me up, bro. Alright, here we go. Ow! Ah, crap. No, don't tell me it actually happened. Crap! Something actually stung me. Fuck, I'm done for. Ah, crap. Crap, am I actually screwed? How many hours I have left to live? Guess this is it for... Oh, wait. I dragged something out with me when I pulled my hand back. A needle. Thank God. Okay, no venomous animals in here, I guess. I'm alright. I'll live. Let me take another peek at the hole. I really don't think... I don't want to stick my hand back in there. But there's something else that got dragged out halfway. Alright, let me just... I got it. I didn't get pricked in the process. It's scissors. What were these here for now? Why were these sharp objects in the hole? That's dangerous. Oh well. I'll just leave them here for now. You'll figure out what to do with them. Yes, I will. Alright, so we got scissors, we got needle. Can we use scissors on puppet body? What do you mean? Puppet matches lock. Can we use matches on hole? No. Look at puppet body. It's the torso and head of a puppet. Aside from its big blue eyes, it doesn't have any discernible facial features. Its skin feels oddly similar to human skin. Better not think about it too hard. Use scissors on puppet body. No. Use needle on puppet body. Use matches on puppet body. Alright, no. Use puppet body on hole. Nope. Use scissors on lock. Nope. What about the bed? Use scissors on bed. Look at bed. A key is lying on top of the mattress. Okay. Use matches on hole. No. Look at scissors. Pair of scissors. They're comfortable to hold. It feels like as if they were custom made just for me. Convenient. Look at needle. It's a normal sewing needle. Tip is oddly sharp. Use needle on lock. Use look at lock. Can't look at lock? Use matches on corners. Good thinking. The matches might not be very bright, but they should provide enough light to see what's hidden in those corners. This is safe, right? If someone or something was hiding in one of the corners, I would have noticed them a long time ago. They'll probably be empty anyway, right? What do you think? I'll find. Well, there's no way to know until we check. Alright, first corner. Empty. I thought so. Okay, the one next to the bed, that's quite disgusting. This one has multiple layers of spider webs in it. No spiders though. No, wait. There's one at the very bottom. It's dead. Oh, though, thank God. Okay, the third one. Nope, no luck. Above is... What's that? There's a dark red spot there. Walls can't rust, can they? Is it mold? It looks like red paint was spilled onto the corner. Let's move on. Alright, this is the last corner. No ghosts were sitting in any of them so far, and neither in this... Okay, my heart stopped for a second because there was something there. It wasn't a ghost though. It's some kind of box. What's that wrapped around it? Ah, crap. I'm not touching that. There are red strings wrapped all around it. I hate that. I won't touch it until we find a way to get rid of those strings. I guess I could try to burn them away. No, that would probably burn down the whole box. Did I see something that would help me get rid of them? Scissors. A box again, but you're right. I could probably get rid of those strings without having to touch the box if I use the scissors. Damn, it's hard to even look at it. This might take a while, but I need to do this carefully to keep my sanity up. Okay, phew. That should have gotten rid of most of them. Let me check. Yep. The strings are now lying on the ground in front of the box. I guess I could use them if I have to, but I'd rather not. Just looking at them is kind of... You're probably wondering about the whole string thing, aren't you? Everyone is afraid of something. That's natural. It could be something tangible or something intangible. Many are afraid of spiders. Others are afraid of loneliness or war. Me, well, it's a bit of a rare phobia. I'm not very good with strings. It's called linonophobia. I usually wear shoes without shoelaces because of it. I tend to imagine strings firmly tying themselves around my body whenever I see them, or them entering my nose or mouth. I know that they can actually do all that by themselves, but seeing them still invokes those images, and it feels like being in this creepy place has intensified my phobia tenfold. Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't have started talking about it. I can usually get my mind off it fairly quickly if I think of something else. Let me actually check what's inside the box. Hopefully not more strings. What? Are you shitting me? It's locked. After all that I went through. There's a fucking padlock. It looks kind of rusted. Maybe I can... fuck. Guess that won't work. I'm not strong enough to break it with my bare hands. All that training... No, it's alright. It's steel, after all. There should be something like a key around, right? Or a sledgehammer? There's probably some way to open this. Use key on... Oh yeah, this key. Maybe it is for the lock. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Alright, I found this gate earlier. You figure it's for this box? Sure, why not give it a try? No harm in... Well, maybe there is some harm. This means I need to get close to the strings again. No, it's okay, I got this. The key seems to be the right size and... Hey, there we go. It actually fits. Just let me take off the lock without touching any yucky strings and open. Now let us see what's in here. Maybe I will finally find a hint as to how to escape. What the fuck? Empty? No, that can't be. There's probably some secret compartment. What the? There's literally nothing. Are you kidding me? What the fuck is the point of locking a box with nothing in it? Is this some kind of joke? What was the whole fucking point? I was just about to throw the box at the wall, but I managed to hold myself back. This piece of garbage might still come in handy. I'll just put it here, throw the key back on the bed, and cool down a bit. Maybe you can find a use for it. Nope. Move fridge. Right, the fridge is currently facing the wrong way. If I can turn it around, then I should be able to open it. My experience helping people move might come in handy here. You know, I'm pretty confident in my strength, but moving a whole fridge still isn't easy, especially without any equipment. I do it all the time. It's going to be heavy as hell, and it might fall on top of me. Dude, just turn it around. But I guess I don't really have a choice. There might be something important in that fridge. Probably nothing edible though. A moldy sandwich at best. I honestly have no idea how the contents of a fridge could help me escape now that I think of it. But you know what? But you never know. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to flip the fridge around. How hard could it be? Yep, it's heavy. It's moving. I'm getting there. Almost done. One more push. Alright, done. Break. Need minute. Okay, I've caught my breath. I didn't turn it around all the way, but I should be able to move the doors now. Good thing I'm fit. Someone who hasn't been training probably would have had to give up or would have gotten hurt. Go me, I guess. Alright, the door is facing me now. Are you sure opening it is a good idea? Judging by the state of the room, there's probably all kinds of yucky stuff in there. Have you heard of the Pharaoh curse sickness? People would open old tombs and then get sick because of all the ancient bacteria or fungi in there. Do you think something similar could happen here? Although tombs are closed for a very long time, right? Centuries maybe. This fridge probably hasn't been closed that long. It should be fine, right? Well, here goes nothing. I'll cover my mouth and nose just in case. It's more empty than I thought. There's a weird bowl in the main compartment. Is that soup? It's really red and smells like a mix of rusted metal and rotting pickles. What the heck is that in it? Strings? Fuck! I think my linonophobia is acting up. Crap. I have to close it. It probably doesn't seem bad to you, but imagining strings in my food is just, ugh. Gotta forget it. Oh man, I feel like I'm about to gag. Alright, I think I'm fine. Let me check the freezer. Let's hope there's nothing similar in there. Block of ice. There seems to be something trapped in it. Should I just throw it onto the floor? No, it's probably better if I don't try to break it forcibly. Whatever is in there might get damaged. There has to be a way to thaw it up without risking breaking it. It's a block of ice. My hands hurt when I try to hold it. That's how cold it is. I can see something inside it. I could break it open, but then whatever's inside might break along with it. I should try thawing it. I guess that's an option. It'll probably take forever, but I should be able to melt the ice with the heat from the matches. Here goes nothing. I feel like this will take a while. First match is almost burnt out, and it doesn't feel like I've made much of a dent. I'd light an actual fire, but I'm afraid that I could set the whole room ablaze, or I might smoke it up and suffocate. Goes the first match. I guess I'll light another one. So do you use this kind of chat service often? I'm not quite sure what's fun about chatting with strangers, to be honest. I'd prefer talking to people face to face. I'd have heard of BC Simulator before, or was it CB? Either way, I couldn't figure out how to use it and how to connect to the server. Is that what it's called? Is that what it was? Anyway, I couldn't get all this chat stuff to work. Maybe I wasn't nerdy enough for it. It kind of makes me wish I had a bud who knew their way around computers, but these kinds of people usually don't study sports, do they? Wait a minute. Am I stereotyping right now? I might have no idea what I'm talking about. There might be plenty of people in my major who could have set up that simulator software thingy. I gave up pretty quickly, and I didn't really bother looking for help. I guess my resolve was pretty weak to begin with. I've been thinking about some interesting conversation topic, but this creepy room here does not provide great inspiration for light-hearted topics. Do you have a significant other? Not me. You don't get a doctoral dissertation award by meeting people and sleeping more than 6 hours a night. Actually, I'm just making excuses. I told myself I wouldn't need anyone. But it did get a bit lonely. You know what? This is getting kind of depressing. Let's focus on more positive topics, like how the ice is actually getting smaller and smaller. It also feels like it's getting less stable. I might be able to I peel off small parts to speed up the process. I can peel off. Just give me a minute. There we go. The ice is pretty much gone. I've had to go through quite a few matches, but there are still some left. Good thing this box was still full when I found it. Let's see. Are those puppet legs? Why were they frozen? They're not actually organic, are they? Why would you put something like that, something that can't go bad, in the freezer? You know what? Maybe it's better if I don't question it. These are just totally normal puppet legs. Yeah, totally normal. I'll just set those aside and we'll see if they'll be of any use later. Okay. Puppet that's being held together by red strings. Looks a lot creepier now that it's assembled. Its big blue eyes, its realistic skin, its detailed hands. It's disgusting. Hands? They look like legs of a puppet. Its shoes are blood red.
A few moments later.
I don't know how I feel about touching this moldy looking bed, but you're right. There might be something under it. Ah! Do you think there are bed bugs in there? I'll probably have to burn my clothes once I'm out of here anyway. Alright, let's do this. Ah, fuck! Did something just... Ah, shit! I have to get it off! Nothing? I could have sworn it felt like something crawled onto my sleeve when I moved bed. But no matter how much I shake my sweater, there's nothing coming out. It might have been nothing more than a small spider. You know what? I think I'll I'll just leave the sweater off. It's a bit itchy, but I'll be fine. Either way, it seems like moving the bed was worth it. There's some kind of pick, the ice pick kind, not the lockpick kind. Its tip is pretty sharp. I have to be careful not to prick myself. And there's also some sheet of paper here. Looks like instructions. Carve a name and a fear into the inside of a box. Put a humanoid vessel inside. Read the text below aloud. Bidi Peguro Mupa Peguro Fana. I can't understand any of this. Is it written in a different language? Oh well, we should figure out the first 2 steps before reading it any further. Small pick. Alright, there's a lock on one of the table drawers, wasn't there? Let me see. Right. If I get good leverage, I should be able to open it. I'll just... phew. Yep, I got it. Fortunately, the lock was weak enough to break by using the pick as a lever. Almost broke off the whole handle too. But now I can open it. Now what could be hidden in... Jesus, never mind. Let's keep this closed. You don't want to hear what I saw in there. It was full of little... crap. I don't really want to. They were stumbling all over each other. Why were they locked in there? How did they survive? Were they just eating each other and then making new ones? They look like strings. But I think there was some kind of object below them. Okay, maybe I could... Actually, no. There's no way I'm sticking my hand in there. I don't want any of them to escape, but maybe I can check again to make sure that there's actually something worth the trouble in there. Alright, I got this. Open it quickly, close it just as quickly, just a peek. I could have sworn... They're gone. It's all gone. All that's left in here are just these puppet arms. Was I just imagining things? Maybe I'm just tired. I could have sworn I saw all of these. But it's okay. All the better. Damn, my heart is still beating really hard. I need to calm down. No idea what to do with these puppet arms. But I guess they're there if we need them. You know, I noticed something. Those puppet parts, don't we have all of them now? Let me check again. Yes, we have a torso, a head, the legs, and the arms. I also found a needle earlier. I guess I could technically sew it together. I'm really not fond of sewing. I haven't really done it since I went to school. And it was not a happy experience. I mentioned before that I have linonophobia. I told my teacher that I didn't want to touch the strings, but that it felt wrong. But they wouldn't believe me. They tried to force me to sew, and I threw a fit. They made sure to make my school life harder since then. A girl I was interested in made fun of me for being afraid of strings too. She, just like the teacher, wouldn't believe me. She thought I was crazy or weird just because I had an uncommon phobia. But why should it be less valid than other phobias? Most spiders are harmless, and many are actually quite helpful. Yet people don't belittle you for fearing them. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I had pretty bad experiences with strings and sewing. But I feel like these puppet parts are hidden here for a reason. Alright, I have to get over my fear eventually, right? Oh man, just picking up the string is already... One at a time. Just take one and put it through a needle. Take it one step at a time. Okay, there we go. I picked it up. Just get it on the table. Thread it in there. Fuck it, well... What was it that people did to make it easier? Lick it? That's crazy. Why would you lick this stupid... Screw it. I'll just spit on it. Okay, it went in. Now, just take the torso. Actually, give me a minute. I need a break from this. This might seem pathetic to you, but this is the same as putting your hand in a pit of snakes or eating a live spider. Alright, I think I can go on. Just sew on one part at a time. One part at a time. Why does the skin have to feel so weird? It's like touching actual human skin. This is really messed up. Okay, I think it's done. This is how a fully fledged puppet. It's a bit scuffed, but considering the circumstances, yep, this sure is a puppet. Man, I'm sweaty. I sure hope I don't have to touch another string anytime soon. This thing is really creepy. With its blood-red shoes and its oddly detailed hands, not to mention its realistic skin and lack of facial features, besides its bright blue eyes that seem to be following you, I'll just put it back here with its face turned away from me. Maybe it'll come in handy later. Alright. Look at, what is it, paper? Look at paper. There are some instructions written on it. It says to carve a name and a fear into a box, to put a humanoid vessel in it, and to read the text below. Is it written in a different language? I can't tell what it's supposed to mean. I should probably figure out the first few steps. Alright. Write your name. Use pick on box. Pick? Is it time to finally destroy this use a piece of... Oh wait, right, the paper. It says something about carving in... What is it? A name? And a fear? Whose name should it be? Mine or random one? You know what? You, as my savior, deserve the honor of getting your name carved into this box. Darksideup, there we go. Now a fear. Should I put my own in there? Linonophobia? Now that I've carved in your name, I might as well. There we go. I remember you telling me that you're afraid of heights. This is now your personalized box. Once I get out of here, I'll mail it to you, and if you want it. Definitely don't want to be reminded of this whole experience, so it's either that or burning it. Maybe I'll do a barbecue and use this box as kindling. On second thought, that'll probably spoil the taste of the meat. Anyway, there's a name and a fear carved into the box, but nothing happened. Figured. What a useless endeavor. Put puppet. No. Use puppet on box. Put this creepy thing in there? Sure. It'll be out of my sight that way. Oh wait, is it because of the note? It did say to put something humanoid in there. I guess a puppet is humanoid. Let me just get it there. Get it from the over. I see you. Let me just get it from over. I see you. Did I put it down like that? I didn't. Didn't I make it face down? It wouldn't have. No, it's probably rolled over somehow. Well, poking it doesn't seem to do anything. I guess it's moved because physics, not because of ghosts. The more I look at it, the worse I see. They didn't become even bigger, did they? Why does it have to be so creepy? Let me just quickly pick it up and throw it in the box. Alright, there it is. Simply placed in its small new home. Snugly placed in a small new home. God, do I hate this ugly thing. But I guess that's that taken care of. Actually, I just reminded of this sheet of paper I found there. The one with the instructions. Didn't we just finish most of the steps? Let me check. We carved a name and fear into the box. We put a human vessel, a puppet inside it. All that's left to do is to read an incantation. It apparently doesn't matter if you read it out loud or if you read it in your head. It'll just read it out loud. I'll just read it out loud so you can read along in the chat. Alright, are you ready? It says, Bidi pegrumupa Grofana avul emas over blacram nor weke ifrowel sidasano hufa ebad wogra epid ofli vari kleho titi isux owo sidra fidi puff. Hey, I'm not sure if anything. Whoa, the door! Hold up. I'm not reading the entire thing. It actually opened. I'm not dreaming, am I? So it did actually work. This is all we had to do? Dude, thank you so much. I don't think I could have gotten out of here without you. Probably still be sucking in one of the creepy corners or trying to break open this door. Probably would have already broken my shoulder in that process. I really owe you one. I guess I'll see you back outside. Don't forget about that gym and membership. I don't think that I can do this. After all you've done for me, I don't think that I can lie to you like that. I'm really sorry. I wish there was another guy. I really fucking do. I would have done everything on the paper to spare us both, but there was no other way. This was the only option. So before I leave, I have a confession to make. That sheet of paper, there was actually quite a bit more written on there. Let me preface this by saying that I'm not proud of it, but I can't handle this place. It's filled with all kinds of scary stuff. I've been seeing and feeling things that weren't there. You heard me panicking. I just can't deal with it anymore. And worst thing of all is that this place seems to be tailored to my personal fear strings. Who am I kidding? I'm just being selfish, but I really need to get out of here. I have quite the life ahead of me. You'll understand. Once you're in my situation, you'll understand. And I'm sure you'll manage to get out the same way I did. You seem pretty smart. Anyway, we will sweep. Why do I feel like something's behind me? And I'm sure you'll manage. Anyway, we'll swap places soon. This whole thing is meant to be a revenge curse. I have a vague idea who did this to me. They probably had no clue it actually worked. Once I get them, the only I didn't finish reading everything. So we swap places. Moments later, everything goes dark. When you wake up, you're not sure how much time has passed. Find yourself lying on the floor in a dimly lit room. Hear the buzzing of a computer not far away from you. Microphone is standing next to it. You feel another presence in the room. Right, help me to submit to your fate. Bound by fate, shackles made by string, suffer for eternity. I'm sad I didn't get to read the ending. Alright, during editing, I'll read it out. Wow. Whisperstring by Team Rockrack delivers a unique and immersive psychological horror experience. The 80s themed or the 80s inspired chat interface adds a nostalgic feel while the character's escalating panic pulls you deeper into the unsettling situation. The sound design plays a key role in building tension with eerie audio cues that make you feel like something terrifying is just around the corner. The simplicity of interacting through a chat box makes the horror feel really intimate, as if you're truly communicating with someone in danger. However, there are areas where the game could be improved. The chat interface, while engaging, can feel overwhelming at times, especially during fast-paced sections where it's easy to lose track of the conversation. Adding a pause feature or a continue button would allow players to take in the dialogue at their own pace, which would help preserve immersion, because I got lost a few times and distracted. Additionally, having the option to resize the window or include a text-to-speech feature could improve accessibility for players who struggle with fast reading or small text. I have to squint. Please fix. Overall, Whisperstring stands out for its innovative approach to horror, creating an atmosphere of suspense through conversation alone. The blend of psychological horror and a retro chat interface makes it a compelling game for fans of the genre. Congratulations to the dev team for creating such an intense and memorable experience. I'd highly recommend this to anyone looking for a fresh take on horror. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. And if you like this video, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye!